What is going on, guys? Hope y'all are doing fantastic out there. So I've got one that I am really excited about here tonight. It's a small maker, as you guys can see. You probably already know this guy, Aries EDC. Just a fantastic gentleman and a super talented guy. So we're going to get the sticker moved out of the way here and go ahead and start getting into the knife. So this is a super hot knife. You can already see by the handle, man, this thing is going to be straight fire. A beautiful sheath, just a fantastic knife. But I want to go into, before I even start looking at the knife, we'll go into a little bit about it, a little bit about Aries, a little bit about how he does things. So Aries has been doing stock removal knife making for going on 3 years. He really likes to keep most of his knives in and around that 3-inch mark. He believes that's kind of the ideal size for daily carry. It allows you to pretty much bring it anywhere. So this knife is called the Bloom. This is one of several models that he does. Primarily, he likes to use AEBL, which is on this knife, and 80 CRV2. He can use other steels like MagnaCut and so on and so forth, Damascus, other things. Like I said, so the handles on this particular knife is lava flow kieranite, but he uses a ton of different materials, wood, micarta, G10, everything in between. What he does on custom orders is he will open up about 5 spots per month for custom orders, and he will typically announce the spots on his YouTube channel and his Instagram. So I'll have both of those linked below. So if you guys are wanting any of his work, definitely hit him up, because like I said, this guy does some killer work. You also do get a little certificate of authenticity, or a birth certificate, whatever you want to call it. Now, excuse this one, it is a little beat up. This is a pass-around knife. So this has spent a lot of time being shipped around in boxes. So there you can see blade name is the Bloom. This is acid etched and tumbled AEBL, 5.5-inch overall, 2.5-inch blade. So you've got a 3-inch handle, 2.5-inch blade. Lava flow kieranite, red G10 liners, and hardware. So red G10 pins. You do get a custom bead with this. And this one's completion date was right around my birthday, 2/1/24. Pretty cool. Now let's go ahead and take a closer look at the knife itself and the sheath. So really cool thing. So we're actually going to zoom in a little bit. So we'll take a look at the sheath itself first, and I'm actually going to, so we can focus, take the knife out of the sheath. So the sheath itself, it is a folded Kydex, but extremely well finished. I mean, that is really well done. Very smooth edges. Extremely well done. Like I said, and this knife has been in and out of the sheath a lot because it has been to multiple reviewers. You can see there it does have a nice little scout carry strap with it. Now, one thing he does use as well is he uses the one-way, I can't think of what they call them, they got a special name, but the one-way snaps. So you do have to pull right there at the dot, and then it's got that, it's the only goes on one way. So you don't have to worry about that snap coming undone on you. Again, extremely well finished inside and out. Very nice color. You got your brass rings and brass rivets there. It's pull the dot. I guess that's what they call them. Pull the dots, snaps there. So anyway, let's go ahead and crack right on in. We're going to zoom all the way into our typical zoom there and take a look at this blade. So there you can see that tumble wash finish. There you can see the Aries EDC logo. And you've got you can see where it's going in and out of the sheath. Got a little bit of wear on the acid etching, but that is going to happen. Like I said, this thing has been in and out of that sheath a lot. Beautiful sharpening choil. Really nice, even grinds there, not too bad. And then this is what's really stunning. I mean, this handle work is just absolutely beautiful. And just fantastic finish work. The pins are nice and flush. Really beautiful finish work there on the inside of the handle. And again, same thing here. The pins are fairly flush. Really nice bead. Pretty lanyard there. And then you have on this side, same thing. So taking a look at your actual grind. Now again, these are all hand done, no machine. So a little shallow up there towards the tip. But fantastic looking grind there. And again, same thing, just a little bit there at the tip. Let's take a look at our tip though. But it is even, so you look at that tip grind, it is even though. So I'll hand them that is for sure. And this thing is, shoo, this thing is wicked sharp. Don't ask me where that came from because I really don't know. But yeah, fantastic edge on it. Let's go ahead back on up here. All right, so let's go ahead and let's check that edge, why don't we? So break out the old trusty paper here. Oh yeah. So yeah, fantastic ergonomics. I mean, this thing really feels good in the hand. There's not a whole lot I would change on it. For what it is, I think it serves a great purpose. Just for a small EDC fixed blade. Maybe a little bit of jimping on the back, but again, with him, you know, opening up for actual custom orders and things like that, I'm sure you could ask for some jimping on the back of the knife. Again, it's not a deal breaker. It may just be something that you would want. But outside of that, I mean, once you get this thing in grip and it's locked in, I mean, you really, I mean, you'd have to have the jimping out there, or I mean, if you're going to come up here and you know, push on it like that, you could. But I mean, that right there, having your hand stretched out, that is a really comfortable grip right there. You know, I have medium to large hands. You know, medium fingers and large mitts, and it fits really well in my hand. I mean, I don't know if I'd say I need the lanyard, but I'm not much of a lanyard guy. I do appreciate them, especially on a smaller fixed blade like this. But I don't hate having a lanyard on it, so most people are probably going to want a lanyard on this thing. Other than that, just a fantastic little fixed blade. I don't know the pricing offhand on these guys. I will try to annotate that right here, right now. He does sell some stuff on his Etsy shop. I do know that these are very fair priced, that he does some excellent work. Again, check out his YouTube channel and his Instagram. Like I said, he does really great work here. It's a extremely comfortable handle and extremely well done, especially when you consider the sheath. The sheath is fantastic. I mean, and the retention is strong enough, but not stupid strong. You know, this would almost with some sort of a pocket clip would work really well as just like a pocket fixed blade. So fantastic job. Aries, man, I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to check this thing out. You know, hopefully you continue to do extremely well. Again, I would like to continue to see you grow, continue doing what you're doing. We've talked about it a couple times in the live chat and in comments. That blue knife, I don't know what it is. The handles, there's some sort of blue kyanite you did or something. That thing is stunning. So anyway, check him out on Instagram, YouTube. Everything will be linked below. Guys, I really appreciate y'all as always. Just remember, for me and for everyone around you, when you're out in the real world, be kind, be humble, be EDC. We'll catch you on the next one.